Hello, welcome to the Zoom Bouncer application demonstration. Zoom Bouncer is a new app designed to increase security for all your Zoom meetings and events. With Zoom Bouncer, you can keep unwanted attendees out of your Zoom events. You can restrict access to all Zoom meetings and only allow invited attendees to access your meeting. This provides a practical way for you to monetize your Zoom events, make them exclusive to only invited participants. It also eliminates the ability to hijack your Zoom meetings or bomb your Zoom meetings, even if a link is shared publicly. So let me show you how it works. After you install and configure Zoom Bouncer, you have to create what we call attendee profiles. Here we have an attendee profile for an internal meeting, and you'll see I have a number of options to enable or disable for authentication. For this first step, we're going to allow email factor as an authentication option. What this means is that all participants joining the meeting will be required to verify that they are in control of their email before they can access the event. So let me show you how that works here. So this is just a basic Zoom meeting link that's been configured with a Zoom security policy from Bouncer. I go ahead and launch that, and I'm challenged with an email verification screen. So I enter my email, enter my first name, last name, and I submit that, and then now an email has been sent to my email box, waiting for me to verify it to allow me to pass through and enter the meeting. So here you see the verification email waiting for me. So I'm now going to go ahead and verify that email, and then Zoom Bouncer moves forward and allows me to access the event. So that's great for basic security for a lot of different meeting types. But if in the event that you want to add something a little bit stronger to protect your meetings, you can enable what we call a verified email credential to be required to allow access. A verified email credential is based on the WC3 standard for verifiable credentials. It basically provides a cryptographic relationship between an email credential that must be in the possession of the user. So it's a stronger factor than just basic email because in addition to controlling the email account, you actually have to have the physical credential in your possession. So let me show you how that works. So now I'm going to go back to the Zoom meeting link and just launch that again, and you'll see I have a new option here for email proof, and that's the way through for a verified email credential. So to fully demonstrate the experience, I need to bring up what we call an identity wallet. This is a free app in any available in any public app store. It's called Passport by IDRAMP, but any standards-based wallet can be supported. You see I have a verified email credential in here, which is basically cryptographically verified to be associated with my account. So in any event, I'm going to go ahead and verify my email and scan the QR code to log in. So now I'm going to wait for a prompt from Bouncer that says Bouncer would like to verify my email. So I'm going to go ahead and approve that. And then you'll see I'll pass through the meeting because I have a verified email credential. So going back to the Zoom options, Zoom Bouncer options, you'll see I can also enable something called Form ID, which allows you to capture additional information about your users, or an allowed email list, which allows you to restrict your meetings to only invited participants. So that means if a user isn't on this list, they will not get in, even if they have verified an email or have an email credential, then they must also be, on the allowed list. And again, this is a really practical way to eliminate Zoom bombing, eliminate hijacking, and provide a practical way to monetize your events by only allowing them to be available exclusively to paid participants. So that's a quick introduction to Zoom Bouncer. Zoom Bouncer is designed by the engineers at Back to Life and powered by the IDRAMP decentralized identity orchestration platform. So please enjoy using Zoom Bouncer. Thank you.